Rain, Canto 7. The man on the shore looked intently at Maya. Locks of hair packed with red ochre framed his face and draped over his shoulders and down his sinewy back. Despite his obvious youth, something in his eyes bespoke untold ages. The eyes were fiery red, set deep in their sockets and framed by a dark frowning brow that complemented his sharp cheekbones. His round, prominent forehead shone against the bright, brassy light bouncing into the water. His clothes dried quickly in the equatorial sun, they too changing from bark to hide to cloth as he advanced. At first he did not recognize the woman on the raft in the middle of the lake, and seeing her there surprised him. And then suddenly he knew her. "Anyango?" he said quietly, mostly to himself, stopping in his step, seeking. But she heard him across the distance. "How does he know my name? How can he know my name?" "Olo," she said in reply, just as quietly, without hesitation. His eyes lit up when she uttered his name. "Anyango, Bikae." He beckoned, still talking as if to himself or to someone very close to him, peering at her from the shores of Namlolwe. Maya wanted to go to him, but she could not move. He called again, the words of her mother tongue, that beginning of becoming, sounding strange and primal and holy to her ear from years of silence. Not even a cot's voice sounded as essential as her great-grandfather's emerging from the very heart of creation. Maya's mind reeled. She wanted Alex to see what she was seeing, to hear what she was hearing. She wanted Esther. If only they could be here with her, especially in times like these. They would know better how to explain what all these things meant. The air around her grew very still, and even though the water continued to lap against the drifting raft, she felt like she was not moving. She was blind to the hippos treading nearby, to the herons combing through the reeds by the edge of the water, to the elephants playing on the island shore. She willed herself to mark every breath and every sight. She marked the light and wondered that the man on the shore cast no shadow, just like Alex. She would recount every detail of this most uncommon dream if she ever saw her truant brother again. Olo, too, remained still on the shore, letting the rest of the watery procession continue without him. He and Maya stood looking at each other, as if in a world by themselves. There was another figure on the raft with Anyango, and Olo could only just make out the form of a woman. The vague face, when he recognized it, looked like a softened mirror image of his own. "Anyango," he called again, reaching out his hand. As Maya watched him, another form left the procession and came to stand beside him, addressing him with solicitude. "Is she there again?" They spoke only in Luo. "Yes, she's drifting on Namlolwe." "What is she doing?" "Nothing. No, I don't know. I think she was dancing, swinging this way and that, turning around. It looks like she's with somebody." "Are you sure you can see others with her?" Olo leaned toward his mother without breaking the gaze fixed upon the confused woman on the lake. "Nyanam, I think she can see me too." Nyanam shuddered a little and put her hand on his shoulders. "Are you sure?" Eh, his gaze across the lake growing more intent. "Just like Nyarolango. She's looking at me from the water, and I can hear her." Nyanam shuddered again. She looked searchingly, blindly, out into the air in front of her, trying to see what her son saw. She could not see the lake he said was in front of him, nor the raft with the woman he spoke to. She could not hear the song of becoming that resounded in his ear, nor see the procession around them slowly evaporate in his mind's eye. She could only sit beside him in her hut by the banana tree at the edge of the compound, holding his hand, listening as he slid further into the waking dream that she did not yet know would be his last in the world of time.